Oh, this is going to be fun. Ahem.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man.
LaCroix's expecting me.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
We'll talk later, Chunk. Excuse me. I cannot wait for that petulant confusion. Right. Sir?
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
I'll play along. Whatever is this about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
I didn't bring it
back.
It was stolen.
Stolen?
Stolen?
How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary.
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nosfer...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
I'll find Gary and the sarcophagus.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
That went better than anticipated. Well, before I resume ice skating uphill, I really ought to take care of a few of my own odds and ends.
Good evening to you all.
Business as usual. Good. Should be profitable. Hello, Venus.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks. Keep it coming. Hello, puppet.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
You know what I need. Delicious as always. But I am insatiable. I really could go for seconds.
I'll scream.
Suit yourself. Hello again.
My man, what is up?
I need to do some shopping, Larry.
Check it out, step right up. Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and head. Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
A pleasure as always. Next stop. Only the most monstrous thing in this depraved city. Well, that I know of. Knock, knock. You couldn't have settled somewhere more convenient. I'm not intruding, am I?
Yes.
Here's the item from the museum.
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Great. I'll be back if I find anything else. I'll leave you to your fun. Don't enjoy yourself too much down here. Looks like a wet, rotting pig's face. A perverse creation of the Zemichi, forced to live in tortured servitude for eternity. Fitting. Last stop. I do so wonder how the local anarchs are faring. This should be pleasant.
Fuck, you got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Easy, Skelter.
You think are nice. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
I just saw him there. At least, I think I did.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
All right, I'm out of here.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Skelter didn't take it so lightly.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking pups nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered.
Where is Nines now?
I hear Nine's got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while.
What do you think happened?
It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call a blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook cammy bullshit.
Nines has enough kindred protection. He shouldn't have to hide.
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who'd love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
I'm sorry, Jack. I have to go.
Just a second. I heard you were down poking around the museum.
How'd you find out?
Kid, you don't live to be as old as me without cultivating a few connections. The least of which should be able to penetrate the iron veil of the local Natural History Museum.
How's there to get the sarcophagus for LaCroix?
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. He gets such a fierce bug in that powdered wheat of his.
And why do you think that is?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
What is that?
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire to death. Diablerie is the Sabbat's specialty, but it's a big taboo in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla.
Why is it so taboo?
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their powers.
I see. Wow. You don't think.
Prince is willing to tear L.A. apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder.
Yeah? And what should I do? He wants me to bring it to him.
You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets the sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Yeah. I guess.
Besides, getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are two different things.
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
It's about something else.
What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
Do you know Grunfeld Bach?
Nope. Never heard of him.
He's from the Society of Leopold.
Ah, yes. Holy vampire hunters. Staking for Jesus. Don't worry about him too much. If you find one worth the shit, he damn well better blindside you or he's dead. Either way, why worry?
Later, Jack. I suppose I ought to make one other visit. Damsel,
Sup?
I have some questions.
Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
I think you better go. No one wants to talk about this right now.
I understand. I'll come back later. Interesting. Diablerie of an antediluvian. That's one way to climb to the top. Always 2 steps behind the point of the pyramid. Yet far more intriguing. For one so unconcerned, Jack seems awfully interested in the sarcophagus and my goings on.
Hop in.
Sure. Why not?
What's the hops, bro?
Sunny Santa Monica. Choices, choices. Which ghoul first? Mercurio. The party never ends. I'm almost impressed. Mercurio.
Picked up a Spaz 15 this morning. Cleaned, oiled, and just waiting to put a hole through something. You interested?
Of course. But first I had some questions.
Concerning?
Places.
Specifically?
Hollywood.
Hollywood's been good to me. A lot of my business comes from Hollywood. Guy named Isaac runs the show, real legend. Camarilla's got no presence to speak of there. Stop by the graveyard. Good customer of mine works it.
Thanks for the tip. Now about that shotgun. Could certainly make use of an upgrade to the arsenal. And maybe just a few extra rounds. And I'm certain you could find some use for these. Be seeing you, Mercurio. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Now I wonder how Heather is adapting. Seems the entire city is concerned with this damned thing. I don't wonder why, if rumors are true. Well, this is a switch.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
I love coming home to find dinner waiting. Thank you, my pet.
I'm just glad you're pleased. He's in the bathroom. Don't worry, I locked him in.
I'll go help myself. Hello.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
You'll do no such thing.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Yes, whatever. After I drain you, you won't even know what year it is.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Hey!
Come here. I've got a secret to tell you. Just what I needed. Heather.
Master?
I fed on him, but let him live. Get him out as long as the trance is lasting.
I promise it'll be done by the time you get back.
Good. Goodbye, my sweet Heather. So what else is new? Business in Hollywood. From LaCroix. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavaletti Cafe. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. What a petty task. Very well. I will see you soon, my beautiful pet. And now, to Hollywood, baby. This should be interesting. If only I weren't being jerked around every which way, I might actually enjoy this.
Going somewhere?
Away from here.
Ain't seen you here before. And if I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
Where can I find him?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
And what if maybe I don't want to see Isaac?
Heh, you do.
Whatever. Well now, if it isn't a red spot. My, but it has been an age since I experienced the ecstasy of the blue raz I see.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the dead of night. Nobody to fall asleep next to you? Go ahead and pull the radio.
Is that?
That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me something? Area code 323 KL5.
I suspect someone is a slight inebriated. Hello.
You ever think like all the world is one big video game and we are all characters in it? Whoa, that's like deep, man. Where did I park my car again? Oh wait, I don't even have a car, dude.
Just out there listening to this?
I suppose that answers that. Good evening.
What's up? Oh. Welcome to Red Spot, home of the Monster Chug. 72 ounces of your favorite beverage for 89 cents. Blah, blah. You need help or something?
Yeah. What's going on around here?
You know, they
Anything
voluntarily eat insects.
exciting or unusual?
61,
Always. You should come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the Crematorium.
15
$5,
more
2
cents
drink
and you're
win.
going
We're
in
gonna
my
ruin the
stomach,
place.
Choco Bombs.
That would
Interesting.
explain why my nephew invested
Anything
$1
else I
million
should
for
know
his
about?
birthday on a magic
Yeah,
bean.
the Vesuvius
It's always good to know
rocks.
that the future of our
They don't let
country
me
is
in
in
anymore,
hands,
but
isn't it?
damn, the girls in there,
Oh,
dude.
boy.
It's like
Let's see
midget
who else we
smuggling ring
got.
in there.
Caller.
Great.
What do you do for a living?
Maybe I'll go check it out.
Okay, and what
Hey, you
do
know,
do,
you should
Roger?
really ask me about the special, you know?
So, have you written
Okay.
any movies I might
I'll
have seen?
bite. What's the special?
I'm glad you
see.
asked that, bro.
So, have you done
Seeing
any
as how
other
you
kinds
look
of writing?
trustworthy or something, I got this special where you buy some really
I
expensive
wonder how
burrito
they
tots with
microwave
beverages. You
burritos
get a
in the
free weapon
Middle
of your choice,
Ages.
You
bro.
haven't really written
You
anything.
interested?
How can you call yourself a
Of
writer?
course.
Because I once fixed my
Show me
toilet,
what
doesn't
you
make me a plumber,
got.
right? Is there anyone in this city that doesn't call themselves a writer
My,
or actor
my.
or director?
This is
I
interesting.
think you're doing a disservice to those who actually make their living.
I'll take a
with
few
their
of
writing
these
by
for now,
deeming
and
yourself something you're not, or
I
not
really
even trained
could
to
do with an upgrade to my fashion.
I think I'm pretty good at knowing what's good writing from bad writing.
A pleasure
wouldn't that
doing
make you a
business
critic?
with you.
Let's see if
I
anyone
hope
else
you don't
agrees.
mind
Line
my
two.
trying on the
Ready for
new
the
digs.
And would you please stay?
Now let's see. In never know how much you can carry until you have the strength to do so. Ah, here we are.
I wonder how
A little
they
stiff,
microwave
but
burritos in the
an
Middle
upgrade
Ages.
all in all.
Writer on the phone, here's your big chance to pitch your screenplay. Is that okay, line 2?
Let's see. Anything else of interest?
Where did I park my car again? Oh, wait, I don't even have a car, dude.
How are you still conscious? Your mother must be so proud of you.
He's got this partner who's new and really cute, but she's also a really good agent. And they're like assigned to this bizarre case where people are being killed in really strange ways. And then, like, something happens and the girl agent gets kidnapped.
Riveting. Where does she find all the weirdos and malcontents?
They should, like, combine pizza and nachos together and call them piznachos. Man, I could go for some piznachos right now.
Never mind. I forget. It is LA.
He's kidnapped his own partner.
Well, line 2, what do you think? You're gonna option it or not?
Doesn't sound any worse than anything else made for the lowest common denominator.
Where did I park my car again? Oh, wait, I don't even have a car, dude.
I rest my case.
That's Hollywood, baby. Maybe it's just too good for you. No, dude, it's not.
Break it up, you two.
Seems I'm getting a call. Ah, hello again.
I could have swore I told you to see the Baron. Yeah, that was a laugh. Except my sense of humor is a little askew, you know? Conflict just cracks me the hell up.
All right, I'll go see him. An eternity at your fingertips in your left plain pigeon. Really puts my existence in the context. Now, what's this about? Hello.
The moon is a mysterious mistress.
What? I think I read that book once. He hung up on me. How rude. Ah, well, time to stop putting off the inevitable. But which direction? The meathead wasn't exactly clear. And I guess the one he came from. If it isn't the Lucky Star, I believe I have a question or two for a person supposedly residing there. And right beside it, the Cavaletti Cafe. This is turning out to be a rather productive jaunt. And here's the jewelry store. And locked. Because there must always be a hiccup. Things were seeming a bit too smooth. Ah, a back door. Something the meat could well have informed me of. Good evening.
Good evening, neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
You tell me. One of your goons directed me here.
Very courteous of you to stop by. All kindred that enter my domain are expected to introduce themselves. It may seem like an outdated formality, but it serves its purpose.
And what purpose would that be?
It gives me the opportunity to personally welcome visitors to my domain. It also helps to establish an understanding in advance, so that there are no unfortunate accidents while they are in town.
Isn't LaCroix Prince of Los Angeles? Why do you keep calling it your domain?
LaCroix, that egotistical fop. His reach in Los Angeles far exceeds his grasp. Prince, don't make me laugh. Prince is a title, an outdated and absurd bit of jargon given to any fool that would scheme hard enough for it. I don't recognize it, and neither will any kindred under the protection of this barony.
I'm really not interested in your politics. I'd just like to get on with my business.
Is that right? And exactly what kind of business would that be?
Actually, I'm here to find the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate to be stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I don't like where this conversation is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
I see. So what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to make a pickup. Easy enough.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
You enjoy this, don't you? Making people dance on your chain.
You live long enough, you'll be asking some whelp to do the same thing. And as I mentioned, this is simply a matter of tribute.
I'll do it, but I have some questions first.
There'll be plenty of time for questions later. I'll explain everything when you get back.
There had better be. Package delivery. Never done that before. I'm gone.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks. Another night in L.A. Smarmy prick.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
It's not necessary. I'm fine.
Is it drugs? Something like that? Look, let me make a call. We'll get you some help. Nobody's judging you. They'll be happy to know you're alive.
Look, who the hell are you?
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
I think you've made a mistake. I just moved here. I don't know you.
Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
Lady, listen. I really don't know who you are. Is this some kind of scam?
But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it.
I don't know what to tell you. You mind stepping out of my way?
Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
Damn. Good evening.
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back this Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I just wanted to...
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Just exactly who are you to feel you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
Just the man I wanted to talk to.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
I just love your work.
Always good to meet someone with similar tastes.
This place is just horrible, don't you agree? We should go somewhere else.
You know, now that you mention it, the gnocchi was a bit cold, and the ravioli might have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stars.
So, now that business is out of the way, care to join me for a drink? I know this fabulous place over in Rio.
I would rather join you for a drink right now. Fine dining does bring out the flavor. A mite bland, but succulent and surprisingly sweet. Next up on the docket. Very cozy.
Sorry, no vacancies.
I'm just taking a look around.
Feel free, man. This is a treasure trove of human banality. Working here, you meet lots of types, man. You get stories, you get characters, you get, this is the kind of place where writers go to study human behavior, man. It's invaluable.
Right. I'm out of here. I think I've heard enough of spazzy trash tier writers for one night. Would have been nice if Muddy left me a room number. But considering the circumstances...
Oh my god! My work is done.
Huh. For a supernatural serial killer, he sure does spook easily. Brother Scrap. Out of Santa Monica, I believe. I ought to get to the bottom of this. Seems no one else will. Shame. And here I was, courting dreams of becoming a vampiric bounty hunter. Perhaps Vampire Ninja is still available. Or perhaps Vampire Pirate. Pirate. Like Jack. Interesting thought.
Night eating you?
Did you know there's a dead body in one of your rooms?
Already? Man, that's early for tonight. Oh well, I'll call the cops, but who knows when they'll show up. To protect and serve, right?
I guess I'm out of here then. Enough distractions. On to actual business. If you can call playing fetch actual business. That was fucking weird. What is that smell? You want Joseph K? Blech, I can taste it. It's like Mountain Dew, Doritos, and diapers. Tupacula. This ought to be amusing. S-H-I-Z-Z-L-E. This looks promising already. Dude, my Prussians totally rushed y'all Franks last night in Eurocraft. Playing tonight. Also, that girl that sits next to me in science talked to me today. She totally wants me to do her. And it's all downhill from here. What are you doing to me, Tupacula? I said cover me, not die like a little bitch. One more foobar and you're out of the clan. Pleasant. Clan Chocula. If only such a thing were real. The world might actually be a pleasant place.
It's not my problem.
Though, considering the amount of junk food here, perhaps not. Noob Camper. So much frustration over a legitimate strategy. Ah, Joseph K. What have you got for me? Apparently a delinquent account. What else? Kafka. Not much. Meet me in the alley behind the fast buck. Another breadcrumb on the trail. And more spam. What else is new? At least it's outside of this shithole. I'm reasonably certain my nose hairs are beginning to burn. In all seriousness, literal zombies smell better. Apparently, that which has no life smells worse than that which lost it. The asshole. Truly no accounting for taste in this town. Now, where is my pretty little breadcrumb? There it is.
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape? Isaac sent me.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal.
Come on. I know about the tape. Just give it to me and you can go.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Listen, everything's cool. Tell me what you're so scared about.
All right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Really? Is it that bad?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
What? What are you talking about?
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
All right. Just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger's swans. Huh? What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
See what?
What the... Oh, Christ!
Oh, what the hell? Did you see... Catatonic LA junkies. And I just bought this outfit. Well, that's promising. I guess he wasn't exaggerating. The hell took him? And for that matter, what the hell is a ginger swan? Nothing is ever just a simple pickup. If it was, they wouldn't have to task me. maybe Isaac will know something more about whatever a ginger swan is. Why do I suddenly get the feeling that dear Isaac is trying to rope me into solving his problem? Manipulative shit.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Oh, lovely.
Hey there, need a date?
Why is it I'm also under the impression I'm punching well above my weight? Are these truly tasks reserved for a lone fledgling? Or is this entire damn city trying to get me killed? Isaac?
You made good time. Hand me the item.
He didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
Said his life was in danger. Turned out he was right.
You didn't.
No. Before he died, he was saying something about ginger swans.
Ginger swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Well, where do I find her?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
I'll see what I can do. Ginger Swan. Perhaps I can find something on the internet. A place like Hollywood, I'm certain they have a celebrity database. It's either that, or sorting through every retro poster and blow-up doll in the city. Let's get this over with. Here we are. Perfect. Swan Ginger. Swan, a name synonymous with beauty and glamour to this day, was a great celebrity of the late 40s and early 50s. Her credits included such movies as Gilded Hummingbirds and When No Means Yes. After her passing in 1964, she was interred in the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery Mausoleum. It's a stretch, but significantly better than my backup plan. Grave robbing. That's a step up from sewer diving. Now to remember where the local cemetery is for this wild goose chase.
Sorry, man.
No concern. I believe I saw something this way. As I thought, there should be an entrance back here somewhere. Here we are. And locked. Wonderful. That fucking tool. There has to be a way in somewhere. Ah. Thank goodness for the state of this city. Our taxes in motion. A goth teen's wet dream. More like a needle in the haystack. The report did mention a mausoleum. Perhaps I won't have to dig after all. Though if it's one of these small ones, this might be annoying. The local gravekeeper, I presume. Mercurio did mention he had a contact here, didn't he? Ah, this makes more sense. I'm beginning to grow optimistic. A sensation I should be wary of. There is something hunting for this tape. Same needle, different haystack. Let's get started. I doubt there's much traffic here. Perhaps there's something out of place. Like bones. That peculiar lack of dust. Ginger swan, I presume. Devil Spawn Flesh Feast 1. And what is this logo? DMP. Is this really what Isaac is into? So what's the hook? What bullshit is he trying to drag me into? Whatever. We'll see soon enough. But I doubt this ends with a simple fetch quest. But while I'm here, might as well take Mercurio's recommendation.
Whoa there, Slick. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Why would you think I was a zombie?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
What do you mean?
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
What's causing the zombies to rise?
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
All you do here is shoot zombies.
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes I throw in chopping and dicing, just to mix it up.
Sounds like fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either going to have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
Why? Do you turn into a zombie if they bite you?
No. Just hurts like a bitch.
Alright, I'll take over. But you'd better come back in 5 minutes or I'm leaving.
Fantastic. Only one rule. Nothing gets out. Keep them away from the front and back gates. Here, this might come in handy. Back in 5.
Got it. Goodbye. And do so enjoy your 5 minutes. How do I find myself in these situations? Trusting Curio's gotten me this far. This is a rather nice gun. A bit primitive, but one shouldn't underestimate effectiveness. Is that one already? Of course, effectiveness and skill are two different things. I require more of the latter. And there's another. Where were you lot earlier? What? When the cat's away, the mice come to play. Unfortunately for you, the cat has been relieved by a tiger. I rather like this gun. Let's try some other tricks. What the hell? Where are you coming from all of a sudden? This is more than just a few strays. I don't have the time to play around with this. Out of my way. Where do you think you're going? How do I miss that? Better. Hello there. Rather unfortunate timing, you'd agree. I think this situation might warrant some heavier artillery. Let's see if this is all it's hyped up to be. Ooh, I do like that. It is a bit difficult to control. This will take some getting used to. I don't think so. This is quickly becoming serious. Every corpse in this cemetery decided to rise as one. No matter. I'll dismember every body here if I have to. Consider it good practice. They are tenacious, aren't they? Certainly tough. Some more so than others. No matter. In the end, you're still meat. Dissipate. This has become a waste of ammo. But we can still do this the old-fashioned way. Need to keep moving. There's certainly a determined intelligence to these things. Determined little lemmings. Drain yourself. Up to the chopping block you go. This is rather therapeutic. I can see now why Romero seems so content. Feel your blood boil with power. Not too much longer now. And I suspect not too many more left. Enough to have some fun with, though. Last push, eh? Hardly good enough. A waste of effort.
Figures they'd come out while I was gone. Guess that means they're learning. Give me a hand finishing off the last of them, would you?
No need, really.
Very nice. Whole time I was getting that six-pack, I kept thinking, I might have made a mistake. Can't believe I missed out on tonight's action. Yeah, they'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, let me give you something for the assist.
Sure. What have you got?
What have I got to give? I can give you a couple boxes of ammo, or, if you need it, I can try to improve your aim with a gun.
Well, I don't need ammo because I can't shoot. Teach me how to use a firearm.
When you fire, keep your eyes on the target even after you shoot. And use this sight, that's what it's there for. And style doesn't count for jack if you can't hit anything. Keep that Glock to the side crap in the movies. Would you look at the time? $1 Million Midnight movie's about to start. Tonight's Teen Mummy meets Hercules Jr. Keep the sun off your face, Hayes. See ya.
Yeah. Goodbye, Romero.